Hey everyone, this is Robert Mack with Irvine Real Estate Link, your link to the information that you need to make the right decisions. So today I want to talk to you about 3 reasons why most sellers overprice their home to sell when they decide to list their home on the market. Now, the first is memories. You can't deny the fact that most homeowners live in any given property for anywhere from 7 to 10 years on average, some less, some maybe even more. But the reality is during the time they live in this property, they create a lot of memories. So the home has a lot of sentimental value for them. So regardless of what other homes are selling in the area, their specific home means much more to them than any other home in the area. Secondly, hard work they put into it, or what you can call sweat equity. Over the 7, 10, or 20 years that homeowners live in a property, they spend maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars upgrading their property, whether it's changing out windows and making them new, whether it's adding crown molding, adding granite countertops, landscaping, so many different personal touches that a seller can add where they feel that their property may be worth more than somebody else's property because of how much hard work and how much sweat equity they've put into it. And third, the third reason why most homeowners will overprice their property when they decide to sell is the fact that they need a certain amount of money from the sale of their home to roll it over into the new home that they buy. And so the reason why I bring this up is because the very best properties, the properties that are priced to sell, the properties that show well, the properties that are in great location, are selling within 1 to 2 days of being on the market. And if priced properly, are selling for above list price because of the demand, and the buyers know what homes are selling for. And so I bring this up because as a seller, you want to put yourself in the buyer's shoes. Now, as a buyer, buyers are very impartial to properties. For them, they look at the price, they look at the location, they look at the condition of the property. If it makes sense, they want to offer a reasonable price based off of what homes in the area are selling for. So if you have a home that you believe is worth $600,000, and the last 4 sales in the community over the last 6 months have sold anywhere between $450 and $475, the reality is, regardless of the number of upgrades you have, buyers are probably going to only be willing to spend between $450 and $475. And I bring this up because the longer a home is on the market, typically the less it will receive in the end. And you want to come out pricing pretty aggressively if you want to get what you're selling for or more. And so if you're not realistic with the price that you decide to set for your property, and you can work with your agent and determine what's realistic and what's not realistic, then you might be setting yourself up and your agent for frustration, because the reality is anytime you're pricing a property to sell, you need to let go of the memories and the hard work and how much you really need, because as blunt as it is, most buyers aren't concerned with what you need from the sale. They're more concerned with how much is this property really worth, how much are homes selling for in this area, and how much am I willing to pay for this property. And in the end, a homeowner can't sell a property without a buyer. So if you can't find the right buyer who's willing to pay what you want for the property, then basically the sale is not going to happen, and you may be setting yourself up for failure. So that's really my message for you today. If you're thinking about selling your property, really do your research, work with your agent. If you don't have an agent, we'd love to sit down and talk with you and learn more about your situation and see how we can help. But really break down the comparables, really understand what's going on in the marketplace. How much are homes selling for? What are the homes selling for if they're priced at this level? How many days is it taking? What type of financing is offered in this community? Whatever research you can do to completely understand what's going on in your neighborhood will ultimately help you sell at the highest price possible. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family, especially share it with those who are considering selling their property and may not have a direction right now. If maybe they need some help, they can reach out to us. Check out my website, irvinerealestatelink.com, and become a fan of my Facebook page at facebook.com/Irvine Real Estate Link. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.